Mango's just one clarity up his sleeve. He's going to be a little bit more careful with his mana consumption.
He also misses the Sentry Ward. Another deep ward miss. And this kind of lets Fear do whatever he wants. The spawn is blocked, and Jakiro's kind of huddling next to his tower. No-Tail can't get any farm. He doesn't have access at level 1, and this is one of the strengths of Razor. You should almost always win your lane with this lightning guy in your lane.
But then again, you do have a Beastmaster. Once he gets his boar up a little bit more, you're going to have a fairly large creep wave coming in. Just farm from range. I just do it with a very passive kind of nature. Wait for the creep wave to come onto the tower. You've got observers and sentries down, so PPD and Fear shouldn't be able to find anything from this. It's actually the top lane where you could find a little bit more. But it's Universe who's trying to actually get Moon to attack into him to get that return damage to pop back. But this is a Doom with level 2 Scorched Earth. He's going to have such a great time on this top lane.
A double edge way better suited for in heroes or agility heroes, but versus
hello.
Like Doom. Oh, nice.
Going forward.
Better for him to just straight jungle, but at the same time, you don't want a queen to be able to go down to your safe lane and just blink scream on 3 heroes.
Well, but anyway, Fear can make his way in. Good stun on Miracle is going to keep him there just long enough that Fear can get the revenge kill. So Queen of Pain doesn't get away scot-free for this one, the SF again. And we know what SF can do, like recovery farming for a Shadow Fiend is always great. Now, trouble on that bottom lane for Arteezy, just so much slow. He's got 144 movement speed, and they'll just beat into him while he just cannot get back in range of the tier 1 tower.
That's a very smart early pickup by Fly. You rarely see this, a level 3 Frost Armor with a 1/1/1, and I think he attacked No-Tail and was not expecting that extra slow.
Top lane, this move is coming out, and okay, he actually Mango pops to get the Hoofstomp up. And at that exact point, Moon just falls back, Miracle. Yeah, he's in trouble again with PPD. A double damage run, uses the Vortex to get the vision, and Miracle blinks himself down. One more attack, where's it going to come? It's not there. Jakiro up against level 3, Ancient Apparition, who they're trying to get some extra levels to in the mid, but has to be really careful with Miracle. Starts the Shadow Dag, goes for the Scream. Potentially he can Sonic Wave this one down. Wraith's going to kill the Beastmaster in the meantime. The PPD has said no reason to burn the Sonic Wave until now Samael will arrive. Goes for the both Razors, taking out this. The 3-wave can push in a little bit harder, which could make happen.
This is a dead
It's just
tower,
a dive underneath the tower. Yeah, no matter what happens, the Ancient Apparition will die. There's no TP available, and in fact, the TP for Arteezy is also on cooldown. The Sonic Wave able to connect up to PPD. Moon just runs off the cold feet, and now maybe with damage coming out from this SF, PPD gets caught out in the lines again. The dual press is over on Fear. The Ice Path even catching him out, and that's going to be real trouble. SF to drop. Fear still hiding in the tree line. The tier 1 tower is dropped, and Crit's going to come back just to check it. Fear, yep, it's the realization. He'll drop. He was desperately trying to get himself to the Mal will survive. But you lose your tier 1 tower at bottom as well as the mid. Arteezy did deny up that bottom tower, but now up towards the top. Fear goes for the blast, but Fly's already going to be here. Fear is dead. Fury's going to fly in to deliver the Hand of Maya, so at least he can have that or he dies, but you got to dig.
Even like the risk board, it's like, okay, we might save this tower, which can kind of open up our jungle a little bit, which won't really give him that much more map control.
Caught AFK. This time around, does he want to let up the ultimate? He's back into base, but he'll tick out. 27 seconds on the sideline.
Trying to make their smoking a little bit less obvious by smoking as 4 heroes, as you just see EG did, but even then, they're still catching on. And you can kind of convert to the higher risk strategies with a super great reward. Like ideally you want to end the game in like,
PPD?
20 minutes here.
Okay, now the Orc is going to be used, but PPD should still die anyway. He was trying to, like,
no way.
Like Fear isn't in a position where he wants to fight either.
They wouldn't fight him. They're hoping that Monkey can't end the game early, but with the Jakiro, you'd want to
you
pipe.
Actually don't.
I think if Doom went a pipe.
This is a nice little pick off though, Crit. The Yule Scepter, well at least be taking Universe out of the field play, and now with the Ice Blast coming in, Crit to get hit by that, and they'll just double edge him down. So a good pick off of their own. PPD, once again, I'm sorry man. Like, at least he'll get rid of the Observer Ward using the Tango, and then around the corner, they're going to roar for him.
That was unnecessary. Strong high ground defense with his Plasma Field spam.
He's holding him out so long, so now we'll finally see Samael TP himself back. Same with Fear. Ancient Apparition actually picked off the
1500 HP, when just a few minutes ago they were around the 1000 mark.
Well, Samael might be in trouble. That's a double damage rune over on Miracle, and with the Orchid Silence on the SF, there's nothing he can do. They actually commit the Lich ulti as well. Even for someone like a Razor, Universe is still waiting for that perfect opportunity, and with the TP forward, who's going to go? Is Crit coming out, and he's starting with the Yule Scepter over on the Razor, but with a follow-up Ice Path, well, it'll do a little bit of work, a little bit of time, but Fear too quick, just jumping himself forward with that Wraith Fire Blast. You do lose PPD, who is doing the dewarding in the meantime, and the Doom is currently over on Arteezy, trying to run away from him, and this is not possible for a Doom, for a Wraith to do. Even with his 11-1 charges, he still end up dying on the top lane. While on bottom lane, while they're battling it up, Sumail versus Notel, these Necro units are going to finish the job with the ball. So Sumail right behind him. And Ice Blast is still on the Queen of Pain, however. And with Arteezy there, you're going to Orchid and Sonic Wave. Start the static link, blink away. It's a hit and run.
Beastmaster.
She's coming out. They're probably thinking that Monkeys is over at Roshan. Yeah, the Ice Blast fights out, but the BKB are very early from Doom. Doom's up on that Centaur, so there's no stampede for this fight with the Lich holding Chainfrost bouncing around. EG, actually the Lich holding gets locked inside the Aegis, but it'll come back up again. So much damage being done by this, but the first bit of kills, it comes out with the Doombringer. Jakiro, one last macro pyre, Fear running through it, almost burning out. He outruns these Necro units. Still not a healthy man. That ranged Necro unit, there it is from Beastmaster. Find the kill, slowing down Fly, back into the river. Sumail on the run out of here, but there will be one last level death to arrive from the Doombringer. As it's just trade-off Central, splitting this fight into 3 different paths, but it's Notel, who's still got Fear isolated on this bottom lane. He's already burned through that reincarnation. And EG
area before EG can make a move into that Roshan pit. And Razor traditionally seen as pretty good versus Doom, but when you're this...
the pings are only coming out, and they actually see the Observer Ward, but the movement is a trap from EG. There's your jump forward from Notel with the double kill stop. No, the Orchid gets off in time. Universe has no way out. This one, Miracle triggers his BKB. As Universe has to stampede the rest of EG out to safety. The Observe Ward is scouting out Sumail, however, he can't TP. It's on cooldown for 2 more seconds. Notel, no Hawk available, no stun available, and with a rando ice or not, he was Orchid in his last attempt. He's Yule stepped this attempt around. The Monkeys will just back out of here. They take out the range racks. They might want to finish that melee, however.
His cast point is just too long against these instant Yules and instant Orchid. And on top of that, they have like BKB and...
Now Fortification will deny him that at the moment.
Liquid Fire is also really good for Roshan. I think that's an often overlooked aspect of that spell. It's like, oh, it's only good for tower.
Yeah, you got -5 armor over on this melee rack. Anus Leaf Miracle, the Aegis carrier on the front lines. Like normally Queen of Pain, not the greatest physical damager, but they at least get the initiation out. They don't care if they burn the Aegis Immortal. Fear, the BKB, up at a nice time as the blink away from Miracle. Does he end up shattering here? He's going to drop pretty close. And yeah, the Aegis Immortal will pop.
Blink Centaur stun into Wraith King stuff. Pretty good.
Now that bottom racks, Universe, this time he'll get the whole stop off. No double edge follow, but they get the kill over on Grip and the Necro units. They're going to start tearing him apart. It's just too much with the Lich ulti down, the Doom ulti as well. It's just too much. Wraith King will get interrupted, so he can't TP out. And the reincarnation triggers, but they call GG. Evil Geniuses, this time they will admit defeat up against Monkey Businesses. And Monkey, break lanes, top 3 net worth for their course.
It's really hard to tell who had the most impact on Monkey because they had a little bit of everything. Lich for the early lane, Queen of Pain for the early lane, and AoE, and Doom for securing top as well as shutting down these weak heroes, Beastmaster for vision, PhD for the push. I don't know, I really like Monkey Business lineup. I really like how they adapted after the first game. It's like, okay, we need to concentrate way more on the early game.
Yep, and it worked. Worked like an absolute...